Okay, sige. May we hear from you, Helena?
Our answer is that C is not a polynomial because when we um, because the square root of x when turned in when its exponent will be 1/2, but what makes it not a polynomial is because an exponent should be a non-negative integer po.
Okay, very good, Helena. So the correct answer is C because x is inside the square root sign. And when you do it in exponential form, this will become x raised to 1/2. So as what Helena said, your exponent should not be a fraction because exponent of polynomial should be non-negative. So remember that, non-negative. So it's review na talaga na yung question ko na yon, possible na nasa first part din kanina. So aside from this, another example that we can give is, where is, yan. So letter C here is the correct answer. So another tip or clue is when you see a variable in the denominator. Let's say if I will put x here, pwedeng dito, nagkaroon ako ng x, 5 over x, then this will not become polynomial. So as long as you see x in the denominator, then it's not a polynomial. But let's say if the polynomial is like this, let's say x over 2x plus 2, this is a polynomial because you can simplify it, makakancel yung x, and this will become 1/2 plus 2. So mawawala na yung variable, kaya it is possible to be a polynomial. Meaning to say, you have to simplify first before you decide whether polynomial or not. Okay, that's correct. Thank you, Helena. Very good. Next, number 2. From group 2 now.
Miss, ako po mag-explain.
Who will explain?
Ako po.
Sino to? Sino ka? Sorry, hindi kita makita.
Oh, sorry po. Ako po, si Danny.
Okay, Danny. Sige.
Yung tanong po ay, which of the following polynomials has the least leading coefficient po? Yung aming sagot po ay letter C po.
Yes. Explain to us.
Kasi po yung leading coefficient po ay negative 1 po.
Yes, so negative 1. So how do you determine the leading coefficient? Simply look at, are you done na ba, Danny? That's all? Sige,
Yes.
let me add to her explanation. So in letter A, your highest exponent is 4 then. So here, the leading coefficient is 2. In letter B, this is your leading term, kaya ang leading coefficient nyo is 1/2. In letter C, 4 is the highest. So here, the leading coefficient is negative 1. So compare nyo lahat sila, which is the least leading coefficient. So of course, yung negative 1, di ba? Kaya your answer is letter C. So thank you, Danny. Next, number 4. Wait, adjust ko to. Ayaw na siyang ma-adjust. Ayan. Hindi ko na ma-adjust kasi nakaano pa ako. Kailangan sa mouse. Number 3 na tayo. We're done sa number 3, no? Number 4. Given circle O with diameter, okay. Tanggalin natin yung mga nakasulat para hindi magulo. Okay, number 4 na tayo. Ito yon. Sige. Who is assigned to discuss number 4? Sige. Before you start discussing your solution, tell us the correct answer first in number 4. Oh, sino?
30 po, Miss.
30 degrees. Yes, very good. Please discuss to us. Two people enter the room. Okay, please discuss now. Sino magdi-discuss sa number 4? Your answer is correct, 30 degrees. So why 30 degrees? Wait, sorry. Group 3 pala muna, no? Tama ba? Sige, group 3 muna. Sorry, group 3. Kala ko tapos na yung number 3. Sige, number 3, what is the correct answer? What is the constant term? Ano yung constant term natin dito? Anyone from group 3? Sino sasagot? Ayan, nawala na sila. Asan na yung nag-chat? Rusel, sa number 9, wait lang. Pagpalitin nyo yung 8 tsaka 6. Number 9, TY is 8, LY is 6. Okay? Rusel.
Okay po. Thank you po.
Sige, number 3, please. Ano sagot natin? What is the constant? What is the constant of the polynomial?
Yung constant of the polynomial function is 1. Kasi sinimplify
Yes.
natin yung negative 1 raised to 2. Tapos, ganun yung sagot kasi walang variable.
Yes, very good. Sino yung nagsishare? Hindi ko na makita dito. Dati nagpa-pop up yung name ng the one who is sharing. Sino yung nagsagot?
Ako po, Bianca Linantod.
Okay, thank you, Bianca. Yes, the correct answer is 1. So, looking at the given, there is plus here. And it's not multiplication. You know, if this is multiplication, if there is no plus, there is no constant term. Kasi, if everything is connected to this with variable, when you multiply one by one the term, then there will be no constant. Now, since plus, this part is separated, then we can have constant. Ito lang yung titingnan nyo, never mind this part. Kasi may x yan, may x. When you distribute 4x, magkaka-x ka rin kay negative 2. So you focus on looking at this. When you distribute, there's none. Diba? Wala kang x outside. Kaya this will become 3x minus 1. I think may square dyan. Tapos negative 1 times negative 1 is positive 1. So negative 1 squared is positive 1. Kaya your constant is positive 1. Okay po? So that's it. Next, number 4. Number 4, please. Ayan, iniisip ko na nasagutan na kasi nadadala natin yung solution. Kaya I need to erase the solution. Just remember the answer or write it in your paper. Tapos answer nyo again later kung magre-review pa ulit kayo. Okay, number 4 now. Yes, 30 degrees. Sige, please continue discussing.
Angle 2 is
Farah, tama ba? Yes, Farah.
Yes, ano po, 30 po.
Yes, why 30 degrees again?
Miss, yung angle 2 inserts arc CV. Arc CV is equal to 60. The rule is that an intercept angle is half of the arc that is intercept. Therefore, angle 2 is equal to 60.
Yes. Angle 2 is equal to 60 or 30? 60 pa
po.
rin. Ano ba talaga sagot nyo?
Ay.
What is the measure of angle 2? 60 or 30?
30 po.
Okay, 30 degrees. So, looking at the given, okay, focus circle O. Kaya understood that point O is the center. So, center ito. And then, with diameter AC, diameter CAC, and angle 5 is equal to 60 degrees. Ito si angle 5. Since this is the center and AC is diameter, we are sure that angle 5 is central angle. So if the central angle is 60 degrees, the intersected arc, this one, is also 60 degrees. Kaya if you are looking for angle 2 is intersected arc. So for you to get the measure of angle 2, simply divide 60 by 2. Kaya the answer is 30 degrees. So I hope na-get nyo yun. So thank you, Farah. Very good. Next, number 5 na tayo.
Sa 5, R equals to 120 degrees.
Sa Alexi.
Tapos S is equals to 60 degrees.
Yes, very good. That's correct. Please discuss to us.
Okay, so based sa isang theorem, pag yung central angle is the same sa parang arc na ini-intercept niya, kaya yung R 120 degrees. Tapos sa isang theorem, sinasabi na parang yung arc na inaano, i-divide by 2, kaya sa S is 60 degrees.
Yes. Okay. So that's it. Thank you. So that's correct. Very good, Alexi. So given 120 degrees ito, which is central angle, 120 degrees. Since this is central angle, it's opposite intersected arc, or the intersected arc, which is A to B yan, ito, is also 120 degrees. So if we are looking for angle S, which is inscribed angle, so simply divide 120 by 2 to get the measure of angle S. Kaya 60 degrees yon. Now, for angle R, ano yung reason kanina ni Alexi? So, ito yung angle niya, di ba? Tapos, ang intercepted arc niya is yung major arc from A to C, then to B. Now, we know that arc AB is 120. So, gagayahin nyo lang yon. Pero not all the time, only in this case. Kasi dalawang arcs lang pinag-uusapan natin, si major and, yes, this one is major arc, tapos si minor arc, si AB. So kung 120 ito, tapos the whole circle is 360, 360 minus 120, the answer is 240 for the major arc. Ito. So I hope you can see my pen, ano? Yan. So simply divide by 2, then you will get 120 degrees. Kaya angle R is 120 degrees. Or pwedeng gayahin lang tong labas, which is 120 degrees. Okay, next, number 6. Who is assigned to discuss number 6? So, okay na, yung number 5, S is 120 degrees, and R is, S is 60 degrees, R is 120 degrees. So, erase ko na yon. Now, number 6 na tayo. So, here you have to apply Pythagorean theorem. Who will discuss number 6? Tell us your answer first. Pwedeng naka-radical or naka-decimal. Yung sagot. Anyone? Group 6?
26.56.
Oh, sino na? Sino nang magdi-discuss sa group 6? Group 6? Dali, sayang oras natin. May 6, 7, 8, 9. Ilan pa yung sasagutan natin? 1, 2, 3, 4 pa. Group 6, meron ba? Ano sagot nyo? Sino nag-chat? Jillian, what happened? Siya daw magdi-discuss. Sige, pwede siyang tulungan ng ibang groupmates. 26.46 is correct. 26.46 or 10 square root of 7 yung sagot.
Hello, Miss.
Yes, okay ka na. Hello?
Po.
Okay, Jillian, sige, discuss to them why the answer is 26.46.
Yung 16 po, square siya, subtracted by 9 square equal to 175. So, yun po yung SR squared. And yung, SR squared, which is half of PR. And then, yung, para po makuha yung PR, isa-square po yung 175. Magiging 13.23 po. And di mo multiply yun by 2 para makuha yung PR.
Okay, thank you.
PR po equal to 26.46.
Okay, sige, thank you. Asan na yung color nito? Palitan ko yung color. Blue. Sige, given circle O, meaning to say, ito yung center niya. What is PR? PR is the chord. Yung chord ang hinahanap, yung buong PR na to. From P up to R. Yan. So, ito po yung hinahanap niya. Tapos, given na NO is 16. Asan si NO? ON or NO. Ito, which is radius, di ba? 16 yan. So, meaning to say, if you will connect OR, 16 din tong OR na to. 16. Tapos, another given, ES is 7. Ito lang yung 7 na, ito. 7 siya. So, but we need this part, itong OS, ito yung kailangan natin for us to have the triangle. Oh, let me draw the triangle. So, ito yung O, ito yung, ano na nga to, iba to, S. And this is R. So, 16 to kasi radius din. From O to R is radius, kaya 16. Tapos, ito yung hinahanap sa triangle, but we need the whole line, yung buong chord, kaya kailangan pa natin. But for the meantime, we have to get this side. So, how to get this? Since radius is 16, and given that ES, itong maliit na to, is 7, 7 siya, kaya 16 minus 7 is, 9, di ba? Therefore, the height of the triangle is 9. Hypotenuse yan. That's why using Pythagorean theorem, we have to look for this side, which is RS. Simply use 16 squared, hypotenuse, minus the square of one side, 9 squared. So, 16 squared, ano yung magiging sagot niyan? 256. 256 yan, minus 81. The answer is square root of 175. So if you will get the square root of 175, it's 25 times 7. And 25 times 7, square root of 25 is 5. Square root of 7, retain inside. Or in decimal, this is 13.23. But I think in my choices, naka-radical siya. Now, so 5 square root of 7 or 13.23 is only this side, CRS lang. Pero ito lang yon. Ito lang yung 13.23 or 5 square root of 7. Pero ang hinahanap is the whole chord, yung PR na yan, kaya you have to multiply by 2. So times 2, pag naka-radical, 5 square root of 7 times 2 is 10, 2 times 5, 10. Take note, ang i-multiply nyo lang is yung outside the radical. Kaya 10 square root of 7, yung sagot. Or if you will multiply the decimal, 13.23 times 2 is 26.46. So this is any of these two ang sagot. So thank you, Jillian. Next. Let's proceed to number, hindi ko na ma-move to. Number 6, number 7 na tayo. Okay na, nasulat nyo na yung sagot. Now, number 7, what is the value of y in the figure? Anyone? Sinong sasagot nito?
Miss, I'll be explaining po.
Okay,
I will
go.
be explaining.
Erin ba?
We got 115 degrees po.
Yes, that's correct. Explain to us.
We got 115 degrees because we applied the second angle theorem.
Sige,
Which is
how did you
theorem
get?
1.7 and page 149. What, miss?
Yes, continue.
So we added 50 and 80 degrees, which is 130. And then we divided it by 2, which is 65. And then we subtracted 180 and 65, which makes 115 degrees.
115 degrees. Yes, correct. So, okay, that's all. So, thank you, Erin. The answer is 115 degrees. And she explained it correctly. I hope it's clear na. So, there is theorem that if the two lines intersected inside the circle, simply add the two arcs and divide by 2. Kaya 50 plus 80, 130 divided by 2, 65 degrees. Now, take note that 65 degrees is for this one. The angle that intercepted the arc, so 65. Now, we are looking for y. So, always remember that they share the same line, this one, which is 180 degrees because it's a straight line. Kaya 180 minus 65 because our target is to get this angle, yung y lang. Kaya 180 minus 65 is 115 degrees. So, I hope this is clear. Next, group 8. So, last 3 na lang tayo, then we can go na.
Miss, our answer po is 60 degrees.
Number 8 is 60 degrees. Yes, very good. Please explain.
Nakuha po namin yung 60 degrees by subtracting the outer arc by the inner arc and by multiplying by 1/2. We use the theorem 3 po, second angle.
Okay, very good. Number 8 na tayo, no? Yes.
Apa.
So, that's correct. Thank you, Margaret. Yan. So, in the figure, arc XY is 160 degrees. This is the arc XY, which is 160 degrees. And arc MN, the smaller arc, is 40. So our goal is to look for angle XPY. So XPY. So this angle ang missing. So applying the theorem, they intersected outside. The two lines intersected outside. So you need to subtract. So like what Margaret said, 160 minus 40, then divide the result by 2. So this is 120 divided by 2. Kaya the measure of angle, this angle is 60 degrees. So very good, Margaret. Next, number 9, second to the last na tayo.
Line EY po is equal to 13.3.
Ulit.
Line EY is equal to 13.3 po.
Sige, wait lang ha. Please change in your copy. Ano yung sinabi ko, Lucel? Yung TY magiging 6. Kasi pag susundin natin to magkakaroon ng negative na sagot. So gawin yung 6, palit lang. Tapos si LY, ito ang magiging 8. Pagpalitin lang. Sige, ulit. Lucel, please explain how to do it.
May saglit lang po. Pwede po 10 muna. Nagkabalik. Mali po yung nabaliktad po namin.
Mukha nga. Kasi yung sagot nyo, iba sa sagot ko. Sige. Let's jump to group 10. Balikan natin sila. Balikan natin sila later. Sige. Group 10. Group 10.
Yes, yung sagot po is 4 centimeters.
Yes, very good. Please explain.
So, ginamit po yung theorem ng secant and tangent theorem. So, the square of the length of the tangent equals the product of the length of the secant and its exterior segment. So, ang ginawa po, yung solution po namin is 10 squared is equal to 21 plus x times x. So, para mahanap po yung value ni x, which is yung AM. Tapos, 100 is equal to 21x plus x squared. So, tapos x squared plus 21x minus 100 is equal to 0. So, yung roots po niyan is 4 and negative 25. So, wala pong negative answer, kaya yung answer po ng x is equal to 4.
So x minus 4 and x plus 25. Tama ba? So your x is 4, x is negative 25. So you choose the positive answer. So therefore, the value of AM is 4. Okay, I hope that's clear. Thank you, Jamila. Very good. Applying the theorem, there is tangent ito, and secant that intersected outside. So to do this, simply get the square of the secant, the segment outside, is equal to, ito, yung outer times the whole line. Yung outer is x, tapos yung whole line is 21 plus x. Kaya nagkaroon ng 21 plus x. Tapos simplify nyo, 10 times 10, 100. Distribute x, x times 21, 21x. Or pwede rin mauna, x dyan, tapos mauna yung x plus 21. Pareho lang lalabas niyan. 21x plus x squared. Tapos, as long as you see square, always think of factoring. Or if not exact, if you cannot make it by factoring, and then you use completing the square or yung formula, quadratic formula. So x squared, syempre dapat naka-standard form ang polynomial. From highest degree to lowest degree. Kaya x squared plus 21x minus 100. So you need to factor negative si 100, positive si 21. Kaya 4 and 25. The middle is positive, so positive si 25, 4 is negative. And then when you get the value of x, you get the opposite sign. So x is 4 and negative 25. And always get the positive value. Okay na? So thank you, Jamila. Now, Rosel, ready na?
Miss, nung ano po, yung LY po, ginawang 8 po, diba? Tapos TY, ginawa pong 6. Negative po lumabas.
Negative para, wait, nabago ko na pala to. Wait, ako yung nagkamali. Bakit pinabago ko pa sa inyo? Okay. Ano yung una yung ginamit?
Yung una ko pong ginawa, TY po, 8 na po. Tapos LY,
Okay, tama
6
yon.
po.
I thought hindi ko pa nabago sa inyo. Pero yung na-send ko sa GC, parang naka-6 ito. Tapos ito naka-8. Ngayon, nabago ko na pala before I share this to you. Sige. Nung ang computation nyo is 8 and 6, ano yung sagot nyo?
Ano po, x is equal to 7.3.
Yes, that's the correct answer. So, sorry, Rosella, medyo nagulo na yung ano ko. Yes, that's correct. Sige, explain to them.
Para makuha yung answer, we use the theorem 2.5 wherein a plus b times a is equal to c plus b times c.
Yes.
So, it became 8 plus 2 times 8 is equal to 6 plus x times 6. So, 80 is equal to 36 plus 6x. Transpose 36, magiging 44. Tapos, isolate po si x. So, 44 divided by 6, 7.3.
Okay, very good, Rosel. Thank you. So, nagulo rin ako. Kala ko hindi ko pa napalitan dito. So, in this copy, okay na to. TY is 8 cm. Ito si TY is 8 cm. Tapos si LY is 6. Ito, kasi yung copy na nasa GC parang nabaliktad. Tapos SY, yung the whole line is 10. Tapos we do not know the length of EL. Kaya may X siya. So our goal is to look for EY, yung buong line na to. So applying the theorem, 8 outside segment times the sum. Ito lahat ng to. Since given naman yung 10, kaya times 10. Equals, ito yung outside segment which is 6, then times the sum of this. Kaya x plus 6. Kaya x plus 6. Simplify this. 80 is equal to 6x plus 36. And then continue. 80 is equal to, i-minus ko na. 80 minus 36 is equal to 6x. So this will become 44, no? 44 is equal to 6x. 44 divided by 6, 7.3 ba? Now, 7.3 is EY. Tama ba, Rosel?
Ano lang po.
Or
EL
X lang
po.
siya, di ba? EL lang siya, di ba? Kaya yung final answer, since we are looking for EY, magpa-plus 6 tayo. Tama ba? Is that what you did?
Opo.
Kasi EY hinahanap yung buong line. This 7.3 is only the value of the segment inside or the chord, which is 7.3. Kaya ipa-plus natin yung outside segment. So plus 6, kaya the answer is 13.3.